Hi guys. Today I found a really cool map that I wanted to show you guys. I just got the Yogbox. As you can see, I'm using the Yogbox, the texture pack that comes with it. And I hopped in there and I said, "Oh my God, there's so much stuff in this," and I had no idea where to begin. So I googled tutorials, whether it was videos or whatever, and I found a map that you could just pop into your save file and load it up and play through this map to kind of learn about all the different mods and all the different things that the Yogbox brings. And it kind of shows you how to use them all, so that way you're not kind of running around trying to figure everything out. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today. Like I said, it's really easy to you just download the file, which I'll have the link to the forum post in the box on the bottom, and you just will extract that box. You will extract that file into your saves, whether it's your straight up Minecraft saves, or if you're using the Technic mod, like the Technic uploader like I am, then you can do it in that save file for the Yogbox. So anyway, it's really easy. It's titled Yogbox Tutorial Map, and you just play the world, and it shows you from there. So here I am. I've already started by going through the main first area here, so I kind of can get a gist of what's going on. So here you go. Welcome to the Yogbox Tutorial Map. This map is designed to give both experienced and beginners. That's not quite correct, is it? Experienced and beginners. Okay, whatever. To the Yogbox, a grasp of any and all of the mods in the mod pack. Throughout this map, you'll find descriptions, demonstrations, and areas set up so you can play with the mod yourself. When you are ready to begin, please exit through the doorway located behind you. This map was made using default settings in the Painterly texture pack provided with the Yogbox, which is the one I am using. Some aspects of this map require easy difficulty. First of all, you might notice the bottom has a bunch of stuff in it already. The Yogbox comes with like a default, when you load up your game, you get some sort of starter items. So I'm just going to pop these on here and rearrange my stuff, because I don't know why. I'm really particular about the order of my items here. Okay. I think my microphone's kind of moving. Alright, we're good. Alright, the most basic and possibly important mods in the Yogbox are described in the halls ahead. Just read and follow the signs and directions provided on your left. If you feel you already have a grasp on the basics, just proceed to the end of the hallway and enjoy the paintings on your right. I'm kind of just going to go through everything, because like I said, I've gone through this, and then I haven't done any of the bigger, different, more complicated mods, so we'll have fun figuring those out. Rise minimap. The first thing you may notice is the minimap on the upper right corner of your screen. This simply shows block types and creatures in the general area. White dots are passive creatures, red dots are monsters, and green dots are creatures introduced by mods. And you can bring up the larger map with the tab key, which, you know what, I knew how this map basically worked. I didn't know you could hit the tab key for a bigger map. So that's awesome. Look at all the detail. Look, I know where everything is. I know if it's on my level or not. If it's more faded, then I'm assuming that means it's not quite on the same level as me, in terms of height. But I don't know, it's really cool. I can see everything, and look how cool this area is, by the way. But anyway, so let's continue. Bunch of pictures. Alright, you may also notice your max health is very low. This is due to the More Health RPG mod. This mod allows you to increase your max health by 1 heart at every 5 levels. You can gain up to 20 hearts. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna make this peaceful for now, because I can't handle all that sound. Okay. There we go. You can gain up to 20 hearts at level 85 in this manner. Gaining max health goes by current level. However, if you die, you will retain your health, but you will have to rebuild your levels to start gaining max health again. Let's try it out. Press the free XP button on your right. Wow, that was really loud. I'm so sorry. Um, as you can see, you achieved level 5 and your health has gone up by 1. Yay! Oh, it comes up from here. It's really noisy. Ugh. What am I? Alright, starting inventory and crafting guide. If you look at your inventory, you'll see you've been given some items. That's the one I spoke about before that I already popped on. The tools and the armor are simply to help you get started. The book is your very own crafting guide. That's this boy here. This item is extremely handy. When used, this item displays all conventional crafting recipes. Additionally, you can see all recipes involving a particular item with the Set Item button at the bottom left of the window. And I'll show you what that is in a second here. Once you've found your recipe, use the clear button to return it to the main list. If your guide is lost or destroyed, you can make a new one with paper, books, and a crafting table. The recipe for it can be found in your crafting guide. It may be wise to memorize it. Screw that, I'm too lazy. But anyway, so you just right click to look at it while it's in your hand, and then you'll get this huge list of everything from the mundane that you already know, how to make a stone pickaxe, to more complicated stuff like a wooden warhammer that obviously you haven't dealt with before, a long shoot, whatever that is. They have shelves, just really cool stuff like that. And then you can filter it with items. So say I want to find all the items that have to do with sand. I just clicked on one of the sand things, and it shows me how to make everything. So like I can make a litter box, which I'm really excited for that mod because I love cats. Confusion arrow, sandstone, TNT, and then you just hit clear, and then you're back to normal. So I think that's super duper duper awesome because, especially with these mod packs, like when I'm playing vanilla, it's very rare when I actually have to Google a recipe, and that's usually for something like TNT that I don't use very often. Whereas this, there's so much stuff, so I want to be able to just look it up and know. So yeah, next mod. The in-game info mod simply displays the current info on your screen, which is the upper left-hand corner over there. By default, it displays the number of days on the current map, your score, and your XP. It can be further configured to show things like the time of day and current light level. For advanced options, check the mods link in the Yogbox sticky thread at yogcast.com. So yeah, it's basics of that, just a little updater. So that way you can keep an eye on everything. Alright, status effect HUD. This mod displays current status effects on your HUD instead of your inventory. To see the mod in action, drink a potion in this chest. So this one's nice because you always have to like go into your inventory and look over here to see what's going on. But now you can just right click, and then all the info, I can't mouse cursor over it, but it's on the left there and it's counting down. So now I'll know how long I have until my regeneration runs out, except for obviously losing the bubbles. Okay, anyway. Alright, XP books. The XP books mod allows you to store some of your XP in an item to be retrieved later. This is a good way to protect from XP loss when dying. When one of these books is crafted, roughly half of your current XP will go into it. To regain the XP, simply use the book like you would food. Try making one at this crafting table with the gold ingots and the books in this chest. The recipe can be found in your crafting guide. Once you have made the book, hold on to it until a little later. And I realized after I had looked at my crafting guide I don't really need to because it's laid out here. So just a book in the center and then a gold ingot on either side. And I don't know why, but I'm gonna make all 10 or all 5 of them. Why? Because screw you, that's why. Okay. Keep inventory on death. This mod does just what the name implies. It retains the items in your inventory through death, and you respawn with all your items. Very handy. To test this, please take advantage of the complimentary death pit located on your right. Just hop in. Don't worry, you'll awake in the next area. So that's that. But you pop in right over here, and this is nothing important. So I'm just gonna hop in. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Whatever. Fiery death. Was it a dream or was it a nightmare? No time for contemplation, champ. We've got more stuff to see. Now that you've awoke from your nap and you stretch your legs, enjoy the items in this chest and exit at the door at the end of the room when you're ready to continue. Yay. Okay. And I don't know why it says to use your XP book now, because I have no XP to store. So that's kind of weird. Inventory tweaks and convenient inventory. These two mods work very similarly. Here are some tips. In the inventory window, R key sorts items. Ta-da. Control left click moves single items between windows. Ta-da. Shift and left click moves whole stacks between windows. Whereas if I do control click, it's just going to be one of them, which is pretty cool. Shift left, oh, I already read that. Alt and left click moves all items of that type. Q and left click throws the item. And then you can use shift and control and alt for different amounts, but that's too complicated. Yeah. So just Q, left click. Or, I mean, you could just kind of go like this. But anyway, not really that important. I hear dolphins. Why do I hear dolphins? When you, when one of your tools breaks or you run out of a stack, inventory tweaks will auto-replace it from your inventory. Which is awesome. Oh, put your junk in there. Yeah, that's awesome. So if I have a wooden pickaxe and I have another wooden pickaxe here, I don't know why you keep using wooden pickaxes, but... And then this one breaks, this one will just drop right down, and I can just start instantly using it. I don't have to think about it, which is awesome. The only bad part of that is that you will be doing this, and then you'll realize you ran out of pickaxes and you don't know where they went, because you're not noting in your head necessarily each time you put them down. But anyway, really convenient, really quick. More XP. The More XP mod simply allows you to alter the amount of XP awarded per XP orb. More info can be found on the link in the Yogbox sticky at the yogcast.com forums. I don't know why I just hit E, I'm sorry. That I'm not going to really worry about or tweak. I feel like that can be cheating E. Alright, so congrats, you've either learned a lot about the simpler mods in the Yogbox or you've skipped it entirely. Regardless, now you can take the minecart to the central hub. Due to the size of the map like this, it requires to be divided into areas. Mods are organized into these areas by type. Once you get access to the hub, you'll have access to all parts of the tutorial map via minecarts like this one. So once there, feel free to explore the areas and play with the mods to your heart's content. Just try not to blow up or burn down anything. If you want to come back here, just use a minecart. Here we go. So to make this not too lengthy, I'm going to end this one here. I'll show you guys, well, I guess I'll show you guys the basics of this hub since we're here now. All this really is, it's a bunch of signs with a cool little spot here in the middle. But then each of these sections will take you via minecart to a whole different spot. And then there's kind of a little spot for you here. Bread, food. I'm gonna take that because I'm and I'm going to Did I lose one of my XP books? Because I want to show you guys how to use that, because I still don't know myself. So I'm gonna take a nap, and then I will see you next time. Bye!